Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Del Piero. Lewandowski was in no mood for any of that. Dink through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Isco gets a foot in here. Ricci, Lewandowski. Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Park Ji-sung. And it's Isco. Isco. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe tries to clear. Lovely feet. Isco stood his ground strongly. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Del Piero. Hazard. A probing pass. And he passes it long. And it's Isco. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Park Ji-sung. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Aubameyang. Lam. Looking for options for movement. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Aubameyang. Maldini cuts out the pass. Cannavaro. And it's Lam. Lam. Tries to pass it through, and that was nowhere near his best. Park Ji-sung. Ricci. Chips it through. Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Hazard. Serginho. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Serginho. to make that, and he did make it. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Isco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Nedved. And it's Lam. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Park Ji-sung. And this is Isco. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Del Piero. Lam picks it up now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Park Ji-sung. No, that's been intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 17.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Isco, nicely worked. Nedved. Alvarez. Ricci. And it's Serginho. And here's Azar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Del Piero. Cola. Del Piero. You can run onto that. He's... And Benedetto! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
So what's your view on that goal then?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And very quickly, the substitute. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. That was superb goalkeeping.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Nedved. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the...
Great chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Gattuso really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Isco. Alvarez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gattuso. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Isco. And he plays one through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Ricci makes the interception. Now he's got space here. Aubameyang.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lahm picks it up out wide. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
We have got changes
Numero
here,
13.
for both sides in fact.
Lamma. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per
Bernardo
il
Silva.
numero 22.
Floated through.
Il numero 27. Il numero 8.
Bernardo Silva
Attenzione,
is
la sostituzione.
sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. One 0 as we head towards the end. The final 5 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Eric Garcia gets it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bernardo Silva, can he get it through? And he was quick to react.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. But Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And he's intervened well there. And this is Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Del Piero with the cross. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Thinks one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Now it's Gattuso. Well, that pass isn't the best. Haaland. He has a look up. Nedved. And here's Del Piero. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through here. He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's neat. Takes aim and crosses. He's there and gets it away. So, third corner of the game. He's having a shot! So, their fourth corner of the game. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! Goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 29 minutes is number 7, Alessandro Del Piero.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? The message is clear, none shall pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Raul. That's very neat. Raul carries the ball down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Del Piero. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossing. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Raul. Nicked it back promptly. Van Bronckhorst.
2 added minutes has
No, he's
been
just
indicated.
misjudged that one. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Luis Suarez! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
With the father of a boy
Leading
in a
1-0
blue
at the
hat
break.
kindly make his way to the information centre. Substitution on the field. Number 22.
And we're off again.
Coming on to
Well, it's been
replace him
tight, Peter,
is
but I'm expecting
number
things
20,
to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. The
pass wasn't good enough, and he...
Luis Suarez! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Lam, can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Bebeto at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's made its way to him. No foul, says the referee. Bale. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nedved. Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Del Piero. Bebeto. Threads one in. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Raul. And this is Bale. Nedved. And it's Del Piero. Shot a goal! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a dawdle.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wriggles his way through. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And Bebeto! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. No space, no problem. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Gets a good foot in there. Great vision. And it's been played through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Xabi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Nedved. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xabi Alonso. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. This might spell take... And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Rooney, looking to play him in. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Del Piero. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. There's the delivery. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Nedved. Takes a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rooney. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Del Piero. Forwards and with intent. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's an imaginative pass. Floated through. He's picked his way through. Shapes the shot into the pieces. Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Del Piero cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Alonso. This looks promising. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Keeper's dealt with that. Rooney absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 17.
There's the start of the second half.
Il numero 90.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But
Kachu! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. And back to the goalkeeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Searching pass he's played there. Lahm. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm plays it in. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Nedved. Lahm. Nedved. Del Piero. Looking understandably energised after his goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in space and looking for options. Xavi Alonso. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So here comes the substitution.
Numero 13. Lamma. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22. Ronaldinho. Il numero 27.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Kukçu. Rooney. Look at the space here. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Kukçu. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, red. Nice interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. Serginho. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Knocks it into space. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header. In he goes again. It's a goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bebeto. Del Piero. And he was alert to it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played back. It is looking like the end, if anything's going to happen. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them.
Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has not gone well. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played. That
Ci
has
saranno 3
snuffed out
minuti
the
di
danger.
recupero.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho's he's got full. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Rooney. He could be in. There's the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety.